What all this to me is doing, I'm put it point blank, I don't think it's right. Horses and animals have feelings like everybody else. You know what I mean? So if you so used to being side by side with a person, that's the same as an animal. You got these two horses side by side. Right. Then when you sell one and the other one stay there, he determined to kick all day long because his mate is gone. His buddy bud, whatever you want to call it, is gone. Then everybody want to know, well, why he kicking? Why he kicking? Because he missed his partner.
We're all familiar with historic preservation of significant structures like buildings. And so if there's a church or something, you say, okay, well, we really need to preserve the bricks and mortar. But here the thing that's of historic significance isn't bricks and mortar. It isn't a structure. It's a working relationship between urban horsemen and the city that it's kind of, it's obviously unique in this, in Baltimore, and has been challenged for a long time, but I think with a little bit of help could thrive.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing about it is, this is not a facility. This is a tent under the bridge.
We didn't bother nobody and didn't cause the city no trouble. See? But the city didn't keep that part of the bargain.
Right.
We haven't done nothing wrong.
So
If we have done something wrong, we wouldn't have a horse. They'd have been took them.
We've always said, just leave the stable there. Just repair what's there. There's a historic building there. But then the city made all these big promises, and Park seemed to think that that was the best thing, and they talked to Donald Savoy, who had most of the Arabbing business going on there, and convinced him that it was best for him to move to this new location. So I think that now if they've moved them here with all these promises, and then if they drop out now, it's going to be pretty sad.
The impression that I'm getting is that there will not be a stable built, and that the approach that the city's plan to take is to, as I say, not build a stable and then let the Arabbers pretty much fend for themselves.
We were into a meeting yesterday with the Arabbers, and they were told by a park official that there was going to be no stable, and that just obviously upset the Arabbers. That's why we called you today.
So did y'all ask the Arabbers what they're doing to sustain themselves? I mean, they're a business.
Right.
And so if they're going to operate as a business, then they got to get themselves to the level to sustain themselves.
But they've been sort of sidelined because of what happened in Retreat Street.
Well, no, they haven't been sidelined. We've helped them.
Yeah.
We helped them so that they would not go under. And so we need to keep that, in perspective. I mean, we could have just said, hey, you have to survive. We step forward, but it's important that they be able to pull themselves together to sustain themselves. Right. And it comes to that.
Right.
I mean, their business, because then it opens it up to us now taking on and ownership of many types of businesses in the city. And we've got to deal with basic services that we have to provide to our constituents. Making the city cleaner, greener, healthier, safer.
So I will call the meeting to order. I guess where we left off yesterday was James Hamlin from Park saying he was going to meet with Reggie Scribner today. And I just talked to him on the phone, and he said that the city does not want to invest money in a new stable, but they are willing to lease this temporary stable to Park and let them find a manager to operate it and to look for funding to build a new stable, which seems to be like the way the city works now but that's not exactly what they were saying when they moved you all out of Retreat Street.
I think that they should just give us a building, let us rehab it, take care of our horses. We're not asking the city for one thing but location, an empty warehouse. We have them all over Baltimore City. They're everywhere. Just give us one. If you want to check us out every month or whatever, do so. But the thing about it is, if they bring in these people to run the Arab state, the Arabbing industry and all of this, it's going to change. It's not going to be what it was. In order for it to remain what it was, we have to do it. We know about it. We've been saying that over and over and over again. Nobody hears us. But this is what we better do. We better make them hear us. It's over now. Forget the crap. Forget the nice talk. Make them hear us. The thing about it is, go back down City Hall. We can do it. Gather up former Arabs, old Arabs, push them in wheelchairs. I don't care. Get them there. Get down there and say, no, you're going to hear us.
You like this carrot song?
Yeah.
There's a horse over there.
Huh?
So was there a horse over there?
Where?
Stall over there?
It was once.
What happened to him?
They sold it.
Oh.
Got rid of it.
Yeah.